Well, welcome back to episode number 4. We're now in March. You got snow everywhere. Don't know how this is going to go. You need to plant peas. There's snow on the ground. So we're going to give it a go. And we need to check on our animals to see how they're doing. We hit up the animal dealer to see if we can get some more high quality cattle. But first, we need to go check the field, see if we can plant, and maybe get Steve over here to plant for us. Don't know how that's gonna go. I mean, maybe we just sleep. Man, so much snow. We need to check our cattle for sure, though. Even if we don't plant in this freaking snow-covered nonsense, we'll be planting in this episode. Maybe we'll grab a couple goats, some sheep maybe. Just get some wool. Might as well. Oh, we don't really have any food though. Maybe we won't. They'll just die. Foodless. Oh, let's not hit our stuff. Alright, let's get out and check on these guys. So, still everything looks pretty good. On Tommy the Bull. Extremely high. Overall's extremely good. It's just chilling. What about this one? We need a name for her. High metabolism. Very good. Anybody got any ideas for names? Yeah, I got nothing. Hey, let me know. Throw it in the comments. Alright, so nothing there. Oh shit. Oh darn. Maybe one episode I'll get through without saying a bad word, but until then, it is what it is. I talk the way I talk. Probably too old to change. Alright, we're just slamming this trailer everywhere, so that's not good. Let's see if it'll plant. I mean, it is a video game, so maybe, just maybe, it'll let us. Oh, that's not the pole. That's not the pole. Man, it is slippery out there today. We got our tractor. Let's receiver on. We got a little lag. Yeah, snow messes my PC up pretty good. So if it's too bad, I might just do this off camera so you guys don't get freaking motion sickness. Sometimes the inside's a little bit better. Let's see. That's doing a little bit better. One day I'll upgrade. Kids grow up. Another 10 years. Alright, so I don't remember where our field is. We need to plant. Oh, it's behind us. That's why. Alright, we're gonna cut through this field. They're not gonna know the difference, right? It's covered in snow. Turn the little map on. Man, we need more fields. We need a lot more fields. Maybe we'll check the one situation out when we go up to see if there's any cows to buy. Right, let's see. It's a video game. So I'm gonna use video game essentials. I know we're going to be planting snow. Alright, I know you're going to be planting snow. Let's not plant snow. We will plant this. I don't even know when. Can we plant it next month? April. Yeah, we can plant in April. It's not supposed to snow in April. It's going to be 57. Hopefully the snow will melt. Let's leave this here. Let's get it off the field. Oh, there's nothing planted. It ain't going to hurt anything. Yeah, we don't. Yeah, we're not going to plant snow. We'll keep it legit. We'll let all that snow melt, loosen up the ground, and make it all glorious. And then that way, maybe we'll get some better stuff. So we'll go up, we'll check the bank. We'll see if they'll give us another loan when we're getting some animals. I don't think we'll be able to get a big enough one, but you never know. Hopefully they hook it up. But we'll see. So yeah, I will see you guys when we're looking at some animals. Alright, so since last episode, we launched our truck and trailer into a tree. We are going to go repair them both. Because there's no way they should be running this true as they are. So we will go in here. We'll fix both of these real quick. Before we go hit up the bank and the animal dealer. Man, it's kind of slippery. Looks like you just pull in straight and not have to like back into here. Get them both. One go. Alright, so let's repair these. Since we oopsed it. You know, we'll repaint them. They need all the love. Alright, so paint, repair. Paint. That doesn't even need repaired. Interesting. Alright, so those are done. Oh, we're here. So there was an update for this. So gotta adjust the hitch now, so we're gonna get that. This still got tuned. Let's see. Cancel dump. So where the update was, I don't know really what it changed. I think there's like new wheel options maybe. What are we at? We're at lift aluminum big rim. I like those. Military mud tire. Yeah, we're not getting military mud tire. Lifted aluminum big tire. That's what we had. That's what we'll stick with. I don't know. What we got? Off-road steel duals. I don't know if it's all under the lids or stuff. They got extra things. I don't know. Beats me. But now we could at least adjust hitch in the back. We are fixed from our accident. And that is what was needed. Alright, so... Oh, shiza. Almost took out the... Oh, sorry, car. Sucks to be you. Yeah, so there's a bank somewhere over here. Let's see about a loan. Let's buy another field. More fields means more money, means more leasing. But Big Sky, Montana is a bunch more expensive than we thought it would be. Man, stuff here is so expensive for fields. It is Montana, and a bunch of people moved here from the city, so I'm sure prices went up. I'm sure Yellowstone didn't help. People thinking they'd live the good life out here. Alright, so we're now at the animals. Let's peep this sitch out. Alright, so we got some ground. We don't want those. We don't want those. We don't need no more Angus bulls. Let's check the limousine. So, extremely. Whoa, here we go. Extremely high, very good. Super young, 0 months, but I think it's worth it. Just because we need to get the animals going. Any good limousine bulls? No. Oh, look, this cow. Nothing there. Don't really need another bull. Any more Highland cattle? No. That one's super old. 39 months. Holy cow. Yeah, so that looks like that's it. I guess we could check some sheep. Kind of certainly cool looking sheep. That one's. We don't have no food for sheep. Yeah, we can't have sheep. Alright, did we buy that cow? I don't think we did. Oops. Where was it? Which one was it? It was a little baby guy. This one. It's limousine, huh? Yeah, let's do this. Let's buy the limousine. And we will get this little guy home in the snow. And call it a day. So we will see you when we get there. Oh, gotta hit up the bank. You be okay in here when I hit the bank? Thought you would be. Alright, yeah, let's do that. We need to figure out if we could buy or should buy another piece of land, even if it's a cheap one, just to start getting more stuff out there, right? Like we need to be able to expand, and it's kind of hard to expand, so let's go hit up the bank and then I will let you know what I figure out. Okay, so we took out a loan for $219, so that puts us at $319. We don't have harvest for a while. We're gonna be planting peas next month. We can pull those in July and August, so we'll have to rent something then. Our canola, July, August, so same kind of time frame. So we can buy some land. We don't want to go too thin, but we kind of do, right? Like, so we have this one by us, which is 128, so 5 acres. This one's 7, so it'd be 189. Those two put us broke. These ones are still too expensive. You could buy the farmhouse. What's on it though? Peas harvested. So we'd have to plant this. I mean, do we do it? I don't know. That puts us super close. That's 13 acres. If we did this, what's this one? 124, so 5. If we did those two, that's 10 acres. That's what, 128? 128. It's open lot 6. This is cheaper. 124 at 5 acres. Now we're at 5 acres. So, what this one? 7, 189. I mean, we could just buy this one. That's 7. I mean, we could buy these two. We could plant till next month. Prep them this month in the snow. Buy them there. And then, so we just do peas, right? Then we can sell all those peas, pay down our loan. We can't buy no more land until we get our loan paid off. It's like we can't take out any more loans. So I think that's what we do. I think we buy these two, right? 124, 128. Let's do it. Let's buy these since we're still at the bank. So then this will put us down to 66,000. But we just got to get through, right? That'll give us enough couple months to cover our loans. We don't really need to buy any other things. I mean, we need some grass stuff, but that is what it is. Really like to get this grass field. So we're gonna be planting some peas. Just leave in the bank. And I gotta get this little guy home and check those fields out to see if they need what they need, right? If there's nothing on them, but they're gonna need something. We'll probably just throw peas down. Peas make pretty good money. We're in no way able to buy any of our goals, right? Jack Daniels, it's out of reach. The beer place is out of reach. The winery is out of reach. I don't even know how we're going to deal with the winery because we need grapes. We can't just buy them and be like, oh, we're done, because that doesn't mean anything. We got to actually start producing stuff. Maybe, if anybody has an idea on limits, like, hey, how much should we produce? Kind of what the end goal should be. Besides having an awesome cattle ranch, I need a number for a head of cattle. I would like to have, I don't know. We got the ranch, we got our 2 pens by us right now. But there are some other properties that have some cattle pens that would be pretty cool to kind of expand and have some offshoots. Like maybe at some point we get Highland cattle at one, we get our Angus at one, and maybe our Limousine at one, and like maybe that's when we know we're done. Is when we own all those things. All our money's coming from those things. Everything's bought back, and then we have cattle, like 3 cattle ranches with, I don't know, 300 to 500 head each. So maybe like 1,500 cattle. That's a lot of cattle, huh? I don't know if I can handle that much cattle in a month, but we can see. Something like that. Any ideas, let me know. But, post-divorce, we want our booze, and we want our steak. And that's what we're going for. I need to check and see if I can find a pretty solid slaughterhouse butchery. So we can just take our cattle to there and do it ourselves and kind of have that production as well. I think that'd be pretty cool. I don't know if they're worth it or not. I'll have to look into it. But there's nothing like growing and butchering your own cattle. Get that fresh yum, wash it down with that yum booze. So, that's where we are. I don't know. If you guys just want to watch me, I'll unload this dude. I haven't named them yet. I need some names for these females. Then, I guess we needed to see if those fields are plowed, and if they're ready, if they need lime. I don't know if I got really lime in the snow, but I could throw lime down and then plant right afterwards when there's no snow. I mean, you can't really do much in snow. So let's drop her off. It's snowing. We can't do anything. Let's take this little guy out. Let's move him. Alright, so we got our 3 cows. We're making progress, right? Maybe we need like 50 million in the bank to call it good after we hit our goals. I don't know. Let me know what you think. I haven't cussed that much in this one. Hopefully this episode will be kind of more available to more people. Man, I gotta get this language under control. Alright. So we'll come back when it is not snow on the ground. And we might just hang out and have some drinks in the lounge area and play some games and see if it melts today. So we don't have to jump into April right away. So let's do that. I'm going to back this guy in. We are in debt to our eyeballs. That's just the way it is. Luckily there's a bed in here. Maybe one day we'll own the house. That little guy. Oh, nope, put that back on. Man, taking off the wrong stuff. Alright, we will see you guys later. And look at that. Still in March. And we are snow free. Melted from the ground. That is lovely. So, get this field planted with Steve out here doing his thing, and then we will jump over and check those new fields we just bought. Ooh, look at that. Saved it! Yeah. So we'll get this guy going here. We'll just pay him some doll hairs. Boom. There you go, amigo. That's lime and snow. Get some peas going down there. I think we'll just do all these in peas. I mean, we have to sell them right away, which kind of sucks, but I mean, we don't really have the money for a silo to store them. So there's no reason to stress about that. Got our grass. Is this one of them that we bought? This is. Already limed. Nice. What's fertilized? Great. Look at that. It's in great shape. Alright, so this open lot we haven't bought yet. That'd be nice. Probably extend that field out to the road. And then extend our grass field out to the road if we buy this one. That would be super nice. And then this one, that one we don't own yet. This one we own. So let's peek this sitch. So this one needs lime. So we'll get someone out here putting lime on it for us. That way it's going good. So we get lime on that, and then that'll be ready. Kind of fertilizer is looking at 50, so it'll be full fertilizer too after we plant. So that'll be Gucci. We'll get peas there. Or do we just do the one pea and then we just plant these with canola? Can we do canola? Right, because canola we could store. Oh, we can't plant till next month. But canola we could store. Peas we can't. So peas would be like July, August time frame. Let's check the previous markets. So canola is November. So we have to hold it for like 1, 2, 3, 4 months maybe. Not the end of the world. Peas is November. So it's for 2,000, 1,200. So it's like $800 more per thousand. So we have a way to store it. July, August kind of dips. But even if we don't, it's 1,700 at min. So 17 at the low. Yeah, we'll just plant peas in all the fields. We're just using it for money. We're not trying to get, we're not making barley yet. We're not doing any of that stuff that we want to do. And we need grass for our couple cows. So I'm gonna have to roll this as well. So we'll probably get the roller ready just in case it needs rolled. So get someone doing that. Whoa. Get that one getting limed. Get the roller ready for this. And then we should be good to go. We'll see if we could pay, look, 16-year-old or someone to come out here and freaking bust this out for us. I think we need to switch this. Yeah, this is fertilizer. Don't need that. This little John Deere, it doesn't spread far, right? 10 meters, but it was super cheap. And we let our bots buy our stuff on the go, so it just costs us money to fill it as they're going, but it's pretty quick. Like, I think this little thing works pretty good, especially for the price. I think we're in 20 G's or so for the gator and the lime and fertilizer spreader and this gator's like one of the first side-by-sides I rode in as a kid up in northern Illinois. So, you know, kind of sentimental. It's kind of how it works. Oh, don't go through the grass. No, we'll go in the ditch. Yeah, so same kind of like with the tractors. Grandpa had some IHs, some John Deeres at the end of the life of the farm, and some Fords. And I looked at the Ford pack, but they only had the huge ones, and that wasn't really what he had. So I'm not going to buy it just to have a big blue tractor for sentimental reasons. But we might buy some cakes, some International Harvester stuff. Might see if I can find like an old harvester to buy. Kind of start with that. You know, just because that was kind of in the fan back in the day. We'll see though. There's not always a bunch of stuff in the mod hub, and that's where I like to get my odds from. So, alright, well, this kid doing this, and then we'll get everything else ready, and we'll come back after everything's planted. I don't think you guys need to see everything be planted, because I'm not doing it myself. I'm actually going to go clean up my bunkhouse. Alright, so let's sit here looking, and obviously our money's going down, right? We got fertilizer being bought non-stop. We got seeds being bought non-stop. We're going to need a bigger seeder. That thing is just taking forever. But I think what we're going to do is we're going to sell our silage. So we have like 150,000 liters of it. It's looking like they're so it's looking like we can make, I don't know, 30 grand on it, which isn't a lot, but it will help us get until we can sell our peas. And we still need to buy a harvester or lease a harvester. I'm going to try to hit the market and see if I can find some older style harvesters that might be able to save us some money that we could buy. Maybe like that Klaus Ford one that I've seen. That might do it, and it would kind of be cool because even though it's a Klaus, I don't know, however the hell you say it, even though it's not really the right brand, but it is, you know, it is still branded Ford. It still has a Ford Blue. At least it would kind of be cool that if we could run that for a little bit until we have more money, you know, just because, you know, Grandpa had Ford tractors on the farm, and there's not really any older International Harvesters that we could buy. I didn't see any in the mod hub when I looked through it a little bit ago, so I think like maybe we could do that one. I don't know how much it is. I gotta download it and we'll look at it in the store when we get to that time. But I think it'd be kind of cool. It'd be kind of a cool throwback. Just to use until we can upgrade to a John Deere. That way, you know, just that feeling of the stuff when you were a kid. Unfortunately, he didn't really do cattle. He did pigs and corn, and soybeans, stuff like that. So we're not going to do pigs. We're going to do cattle. Maybe we do some pigs, right? You know, growing up, we only ate a certain brand of hot dogs because that's where our pigs went to. So maybe we do. I don't know where this. No. Crap. Maybe we do some pigs. Just because growing up, I remember walking through the barn with these like huge pigs. I mean, I was little, right? Like super young. But they're like 400 pounds, 600 pounds, these huge pigs. So maybe we do some pigs just for fun. Not really as a huge money thing, but maybe once we get everything going, we pick it up a little bit, and just for that nostalgic feeling from back in the day. But I got this trailer hung over. I gotta go get my freaking I don't think my forklift is going to pick it up. I don't know what we're going to do about this. Push it to the ditch, maybe. See if we get it tossed over. Just don't really want to try on super strength, just because I drove like a jackass. But yeah. So I got to take care of this. Don't know how I'm going to handle this. This is very unfortunate. Dang, oh, there's a sign. That's the least of our worries. So, I gotta fix this. We gotta get the other fields being planted. We're gonna sell all this just so we have a little bit of cushion. It looks like we got plenty of hay for our 3 whole cows. But, till then, man. Let's see if we get like... Nope. Oh, going through this guy's field. Whatever. He didn't want to sell us the house. He ain't ready to leave yet. Say we're too poor. So, which is true. At least he was cool. He's kind of saving it for us. He said a couple years until he wants to leave. So, hopefully by then, hopefully we don't destroy too many of his crops. How does we connect this? Oh, snap! Super jump. That did not help us at all. I don't know if we do that a couple more times if we can get it. Let's try this again. Maybe something cool will happen. Boom, pull, yeah, look at that. Skills. All right, I gotta figure out where to take all this, and then we'll be back. All right, we are now in April, so we got a little bit of time. So in between last time we were here, we got those fields planted. I can show you. So these were planted with peas. These ones need hoed. I don't have a hoer, and I'm not gonna go buy a hoe. So I think for this go, these ones are just going to get. They're gonna have weeds. It's gonna bring our stuff down a little bit, but that's fine. Lagging a little bit. So field 13 needs some fertilizer, so we'll get somebody on that for us real quick. Let's check our grass fields, see if they need fertilizer. That one's ready to harvest. What about this one? This one is ready to harvest as well. Let's go take a look. I don't know if it's actually ready to harvest or... Oh my goodness, sorry. Yeah, I mean, it is ready. We could mow these in April and get some hay. And then, when can we... We got our peas. So peas are July. We're gonna need a harvester. What else? Peas are in July. Then we have canola. Canola's down. So June. So June, July. We could get both of those. We only have not even $100,000. We still gotta get a harvester, and we could just do grass into silage, pick up a forage wagon. Let's go peek the website and see what's on sale before we drive up there. Let's try to come up with a plan. Do we got a computer in here? Nope. Don't mind my bag. No. Let's go right here. Let's sit on the couch, pull out our handy dandy telephone. Alright, so on sale, let's see what they got. That's not in budget. Don't need that, don't need that. Don't need that. Don't need that. It's kind of expensive, and we don't need that. So we don't need anything. Let's see. So forage wagons. Let's just check out forage wagons, right? We could just make silage. We just do grass, silage. Not worry about hay at the moment. We're pretty good on food. So that's $30,000 for this little guy. That is the cheapest. Mowers cut grass. What is this? $37,000. So if this mows and it picks it all up, what if we did that and then we sold these and we just used this and we would just create silage for now. That would probably save us a little bit of money. I mean, I don't know. What do you think? Should we do that? Should we borrow it? Should we lease it and just see how it works? Don't understand why. So let's lease this. And let's just see how wide is it? It's only 2.5 meters. That seems very slow. Right? That seems like it would take a very long time. This is 30,000. We could just mow it and then pick it up. Probably need a windrower. This one's 6.2 for 20. 4.7, 3. Oh man, this one's 20, 8.4. That's 20,000. So if we mow and then windrow, that's 20. And then if we round bale, let's see here. Oh, we don't want round, we want squares. We could stack them. So that one's 12,000. This one's 12,000, 12,000. What's the difference between these two? Nothing. So almost 13. I don't know what to do. I don't know. We gotta pick up the grass to make silage minimum. Let's see. I mean, let's go back in here. I mean, if we're just gonna make silage. We're just gonna make silage. Maybe we do just lease this. How much is this lease? $2,000. So we just lease this. Mow and pick it up. Let's try it. Let's see how this goes. All right, so we lease that. So we're gonna mow in April. We will see how that thing works. I don't know if I could take my truck, or if I need to. Okay. Yeah, we could drive up there with the truck and grab it. Let's see how this goes. We can do it on the little field just to see. I did not look at horsepower requirements. 85. So let's do that. We're going to give it a whirl. So we're going to look at that. We need to see if we can get any more cows. And then we'll probably come back at harvest. So let's call it, yeah, we'll just come back at harvest. Yeah, we will, you know what, let's mow, let's see how it goes, and then we'll go from there. This episode might be long, I haven't been keeping track, so I'll see you guys in a little bit. Okay, so this guy's been going for a while. I've had to empty him once, and I don't know. It's nice because it mows, catches it, and we literally just went over, dumped it in the silo, and you just come back to mowing. But it is so slow. And because of that, I hired another homie, I don't know, not very long ago, just to mow this one. So this is mowed. I don't know what we're going to do with it being mowed. I have $9,200, and we still need to buy a harvester. So I think we're probably going to just pick this up and dump it in the silo. I don't think we need hay. We could put it some bales. I like bales because I can stack them so the cows don't run out of food. And we'll kind of might as well get some goats since we have a sheep thing over here. We'll get some sheep. We don't really want goats. So maybe we'll bale it. Just bale it as grass. Just lease a wind rower, and see what we could get as a baler. I don't know how much we will have, how much combat it's going to be. I did end up downloading the like class, whatever, freaking Ford one. So I'm not sure, I didn't pay attention how much it was, but I think it's only like 60, 70 Gs minus a header. So that's good. But that doesn't really help. We only got 92,000 and we gotta go lease some equipment. So yeah. Let's go over here, we'll hop online, we'll check out some prices and see what we should do. Just go over here, come into our little living space, and so we got the harvester. Yeah, so it's 65, 10,000 standard, so it's continentals. Give it a name, boom. It's kind of cool. So yes, we could just, I wonder if we should just buy this so we have it so I don't spend the money and we can't buy it. Yeah, let's do it. So we'll just buy this. Alright, so we still got 26,000. We need to get a header for it. 75, 25, this would take all our money. Alright, so at least we know if we have 75,000, we could get this little guy, and we can at least get our fields done. Not the end of the world, but good to know. So we got that guy sitting up there. We need balers. So square. I think I found, yeah, remember that cheap one? There we go. What's the difference between this one and this one? The other one. Alright, but 12,000 bucks, we might just, do we just buy the baler? I mean, we could. Maybe 15,000 if we buy it. So like we'll be at 9. We need a windrow. At least a windrower, at least one of these guys. How much is this to lease? 4. This one's only $1,000 to lease. Yes, we're gonna lease it. We need it anyway. And the next question is, do we buy? Do we just buy this guy? What's the difference? I don't really think there's a difference between these two. Do we buy it or do we just lease it? We could lease it for $700. If we lease it, yeah, let's lease it. We don't need it. We need to buy one. When we get some more money, when we get stuff going, we'll buy it. Alright, so we have windrow. We got a combine. We don't have a header for it, but at least we have a combine. And now we need to drive up and get both of those. And I think we'll just take the tractor. Yeah, so I'm going to look at those. I'm going to leave the harvester up there. So we just get that tiny harvester. There's no reason to bring it back. We'll have some grass for, get some goats or something, some sheep. Yeah, so I'm going to go get those. I'm going to get going on that, and then I will bring you guys back when we're done. Done? Yeah, I guess done. Now we got to do there is wait, so yeah, see you guys in a little bit. The other field is still being worked on. I'm heading to the cart again. got the person working again. So, but in that time, this one was mowed, windrowed, and I'm already bailing. So I don't think the like forge wagon mower combination is going to be used again. Yeah, it's just not worth it. Especially if we do this and we just got a forge wagon, it would have saved us a ton of time. But I think we're probably here for this episode. Off camera, I'm not even on camera, you can't see my face. If we're going to finish this, we're going to put all the grass, well, most of the grass probably in the sheep barn, and then maybe we'll get some sheep. I don't know. I checked the store a little bit ago, so April. I checked the store in April. There wasn't anything really like outstanding to get, cow-wise or sheep-wise. So probably next month is when we'll need to get it, and I don't think there's anything else we need to do. We got our harvester set up at the shop, and that's pretty much it. I think we're just going to be waiting for harvest and making sure our cows are okay and just checking in. So I will probably, just do that stuff off of here, and then bring you guys back when it's time to harvest, and we have our harvester ready.